Released in 2002, the X-Type was Jaguar's attempt at an entry-level luxury car. As it competes directly with the proven 3 Series, Audi A4, and the likes, the Jag has a lot to live up to. With standard all-wheel drive, beautiful wood trim, classic British design, and a sub $10,000 price point, the 2006 X-Type appears to be a good deal. But is it a better deal than its German rivals? Let's find out. So we're here inside the 2006 Jaguar X-Type. This car has a 3-liter V6 producing 227 horsepower and 206 foot-pounds of torque, which propels the car to 60 miles an hour in about 7 seconds. It's got a 3,500 pound curb weight and a standard all-wheel drive system,
which is good. You get good traction in the snow. And when this car was new, it was $37,000, but now you can get one for $5,000 to $10,000, which is a pretty good deal because it is still considered a luxury sedan and it's not 20 years old.
This car received a 4 out of 5 star crash test rating, which is attributed to kind of a slew of airbags everywhere, so you're going to be relatively safe. J.D. Power and Associates also ranked this car surprisingly reliable, which could be due to a lot of the Ford-sourced parts in this car.
Yeah, as we mentioned before, this Jaguar comes from the era where Ford still owned Jaguar and Land Rover, and many of the parts were just taken off from the Ford parts bin.
So one kind of important fact to note is that unlike its competition, this car only comes in an automatic transmission, so you cannot order it in a manual.
And speaking about the transmission, it's not great. It's slow, it can be a little jerky sometimes.
And that's why, that's typical of a lot of automatic transmissions. They don't really know what you're trying to do when you're driving in a more sporty fashion, which is why you opt for the manual if you care about the driving experience. One thing that's really surprising is that the rear legroom and headroom is actually very bad.
It's almost non-existent.
Yeah.
I mean, if I sat back there, I'd be wedged in and I wouldn't be able to get back out.
And the competitor cars, they don't have huge room because it's not a mid-size sedan. This is a smaller sedan, but they are better.
Yeah.
And this is like, if you wanted to put 5 friends in the back, it would be a really tight squeeze.
Unless you have really short
5 friends in the car, sorry.
Interior materials are okay. We have this wood trim across the dash. There's wood trim all over the center console here. We have full leather interior. But there are many things. There's some cracks here, there's scratches. This car has seen 87,000 miles, and it feels like it has experienced every single one of those miles to the fullest.
This car comes with 17-inch rims. It's got a sports suspension and HID headlamps, which are kind of cool.
Yep.
How about the all-wheel drive system? Can you talk about that?
All-wheel drive system is pretty good. It usually sends 60% of the power to the rear unless it detects slipping, or it can redistribute the power in any way. So it'll do pretty good in the snow. We're in Michigan right now, and I guess the owner of this car has been doing fine.
Yeah, no, it really is convenient to have 4-wheel drive if you live in an area where that's useful. Where I live back home, not useful, not necessary.
Extra weight is useless.
Extra weight and worse gas mileage. But if I wanted to have a car here at school, having a high-power rear-wheel drive car is less than ideal.
Very bad idea.
So the most memorable things about this car, unfortunately for me, one of them is that it falls short of the competition in almost every way. The performance capabilities aren't really there compared to the 3 Series and the Audi A4. And the interior quality of the materials and just the way it's put together just don't feel like the top-notch German sedan counterparts.
I think the main problem is this car just has the bare minimums to be a luxury vehicle. It doesn't have anything special or unique or innovative that makes it stand out from the crowd.
But for $10,000, or $5,000 to $10,000 actually, you get the brand recognition of owning a Jaguar, which means something to a lot of people, and you do get a classy vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
But overall, I'd say I'm a little bit disappointed with the car. Well, I hope you enjoyed this review. Like always, please browse our channel and subscribe. And if you have any more questions, visit us at www.vehicle-virgins.com. And if you have any cars you'd like to see us review, please leave a comment below and we'll try to get on that as soon as possible. Thank you.